I see two waiting.
It's Tuesday night, yo. The moment's here. Michelle Noel Creations, craft and cheer. Margie's in the house. Oh, she got that clean. Special guest, y'all. It's a funky dream. Jewelry crafted, bling bling in sight. Beads and wires, we craft all night. Michelle and Margie, they bring the funk with a dash of soul and a whole lot of spunk. Tuesday night, let's get down, let's get down. Craft along, no need to frown. No, no, jewelry and groove all in one show. Michelle, Margie, let's roll. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sparkles flying like disco lights. Twisting that wire, it feels so right. Michelle got the knowledge, Margie's got the charm. Together they're a force, ain't no alarm. Oh yeah. Special guest popping in, what a surprise. Crafting with the pros, catching those vibes. From gemstones to chains, we got it on lock. Tuesday night funk, we just can't stop. Tuesday night, let's get down, let's get down. Craft along, no need to frown. No, no, jewelry and groove all in one show. Michelle, Margie, let's roll. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get down. Come on. No need to frown, no. Jewelry and groove all in one show. Michelle, Margie, let's roll. Ooh.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Right? A little bit catchy there.
Hi, Simone.
Hey. Hi, Simone. How are you?
Did you check backstage? I don't know. I can't see it, so I don't know.
Nope, nobody.
Good. Okay.
Trying to figure out. Missing a little something here.
Getting my coil buddy.
Your coil buddy? Hey, hippie grandma.
Hi, Hippie.
Welcome, welcome.
Did you get your package? I saw that it was delivered. I don't know if you got it yet, though.
I'm going to find the one I'm missing. Interesting. Yep, she said she got her package.
Nice. It got there a little quicker than I thought it would.
Did you see this one, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay.
The flutter by, remember?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Hippie. I thought, oh, this one's kind of in her color. She likes that kind of turquoise blue. I sent her
Right.
something from Amazonite, and some check beads.
Sweet. Oh, so how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
I got a head start.
that's
Mhm.
good. If I was on time, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
me.
if you're on time.
I wouldn't be me.
Oh no. I was gonna kind of show you my flower pattern. I was gonna put it
We
on the
want
quill buddy,
to
but you can't actually see the pattern. So let me put it in my hand. Tighten up my stoppers. Now I need a piece of white paper. Goodness. Get my act together.
Oh, I'm missing some of my stuff too.
Well, it's just because it's kind of light and pink and neutral colors. It just kind of
Yeah.
blends into my hand. So, dang it.
Hey, hippie, you want to come up with us? Simone, you want to come up?
Anybody
You
can come up and chat,
just chit
even
chat or whatever.
even if you're not going to be crafting.
Yep.
So I don't know if you can see the pattern there, the flower in the center of
Oh,
it.
for sure. Yep, can see it. Oh, I like.
It's turning out kind of cool. So it's going to be a memory wire 3-ring, and I don't know, probably been a couple years. Let's see, what year is it? It's 2024. So in 2021,
Simone, hippie. I love that mermaid bead. Oh, you're
and
cooking. Okay.
in
Making.
20, who's cooking? Small
Simone, yep.
cooking goodies. Anyways, in 2021, I decided to start doing like memory wire bracelets,
Oh,
and I found this lady on YouTube. Her name's Misty Moon Designs, and she also has an Etsy.
uh-huh.
And she kind of invented this thing called the coil buddy. So basically, you can get your
Cool.
measurements. So you can plan out your measurements by going across this thing, right?
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see those measurements there. So the first
Yeah,
one
we can see it.
would be the 6, and then the 7, and then the 8. So I'm almost there in my design, and then you put it on the coils. I clipped off and made a loop at the end so my beads won't go nowhere.
Nice.
But every once in a while, I need to grab the coil buddy to see where my measurements are. And you can use it with regular bracelets to get a measurement.
Right.
Um, I, and these rods, she sells these rods, and they're steel rods, but they're really thin, but they won't. I mean, this one has a bend in it because I had some beads on it and they were weighted a little bit. But typically, they snap back into shape, and it's not like you could do the technique with wire, but your wire is going to get all kinked up. Where these rods, they stay in shape. I love the rods, and I like the extra length one. She has like a regular length, but I like having an extra length on mine,
Yeah.
just so I have more room so the beads don't come off the end. I just like having that extra length.
Yeah. Dang, Michelle, you only called 10 times?
Yeah, only 10.
Oopsie. Ironically, my alarm just went off. I think I had it set for the wrong time.
Yeah.
That's right. I do remember now telling it 5:20.
That would be late.
Yep. So did you see my cups? This one, I love this one.
I love that one too. I think it would look so pretty on a purple glass, though.
Yeah,
But
but
I
check
like
it out.
purple. I'm a
Yeah.
see if you make something with an M on it, it applies to both of us.
Right. Yeah, see, and it's for Millie. This one I made for Millie.
Oh, then it applies to all three of us.
Right.
I still got the song in my head.
My colored ones are due. My colored glasses are due to come by the end of the week.
Oh,
It's
the pink one's
lovely.
pretty.
Isn't that pretty? And it's gonna be amazing. And these don't come off. You can put them. You can put them. I mean, it's not advised to put them too much in the dishwasher, as with any. But you can wash these hot water. It don't matter. It's not gonna come off.
So cool.
And then the hummingbird. And then I've got more of my
See,
transfer.
that one has Josie's name on it. Josie's a hummingbird.
Ah,
She has actual hummingbirds that live outside of her place.
that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
a little while back, the nest had babies.
Oh. I run out to my car in a minute because some of the labels that I want to work with are out there.
Roger's working late, but I told him I'm crafting tonight, so
There you go.
hopefully he'll come in quietly. If not, if you hear me mute, that's why, because he's coming through the door. It's
Gotcha.
so funny. It's so funny. Okay, so we come home today. I didn't notice it when I took the girls to the bus stop this morning, but when I picked them up this afternoon, there's this sticker on my front door, and it's red and white, and it's not huge. It's just a regular, probably like a 3x2 or 4x2 size
Yeah.
sticker. And the girls are like, "What's that red thing on the door?" I'm like, "I don't know. What is it?" So we walk up there. Yes. Oh my
Was
god, I have to go out and read it. Maybe I'll do that right now. Hang on, because I want to read it word for word. Hold on, I'm gonna shut my camera off and walk to the door.
okay.
Roger put it on there, by the way.
I assumed. I
Oh,
assumed.
I heard something dink. Is that Corinne?
Nope.
Hippie?
Nope. Nobody.
Oh, wonder what the dink was. Why I
I'll
heard
tell
it.
you.
Okay, so it says, please note this home charges $50 per minute to listen to sales pitches and religious messages. This fee is payable in advance. By knocking on my door or ringing my doorbell, you are agreeing to my terms and conditions to as stated above. No soliciting.
How funny.
Well, we've been getting these guys that come to the house. They're like, "Ooh, you want some solar panels on your house?" Blah blah blah. It's like knocking on my door. It's hot outside.
Oh
Every
my
time I
god.
open the door, I'm letting the heat in. I just
Wow.
so Roger
It's
ordered.
not like you live on the
Roger
beaten
ordered.
path.
He saw that and he ordered it, and
Yeah.
it came in the mail yesterday because he had a package,
Yeah.
and I didn't know what the package was, but I
Oh my
just
god.
I thought it was funny that I did not notice it this morning, and he obviously put it on there before he went to work.
How funny.
It is funny.
Hippie says she loves everything, Michelle.
Oh, good. I'm glad you love it.
I'm gonna put you up big. I gotta run out to my car. I gotta get a couple of. Gotta find some rubbing alcohol. I don't know what I did with my jar.
I don't
So
know if you noticed on your invoice, Hippie, you have a $5 off a future purchase good to the end of September, I think.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes, hippie, I did make those.
What did you make?
Hippie asked, did I make these?
I don't know what these is.
My glasses. Hippie asked if I made the glasses.
I don't think so because I don't think she would be wearing it. I don't know what
She
scroll
said,
up.
"Did you make that, Margie?" And then I think she was telling you she's been wearing it since she got it. I think
Oh,
she's
okay.
having two different conversations.
That's right. Okay.
All
Those
right.
those bracelets I make are so comfortable, Hippie. Like if you're right-handed, I would wear it on your left hand. That way it doesn't get in. That's the only issue that I have with it is like the dangles sometimes get in the way when I write. But when I put it on my left hand, I don't even know it's there. Like they're that comfortable. She said no, thank you. I don't know. We must have a heck of a lag because I don't know what she's saying no thank you to. Oh, she didn't see it on the invoice. And thank you for telling her. Okay. I think that's what that means. Yeah, and I just write it in my books that you have a $5 off future purchase. I've been doing that pretty frequently because I'm not on as much as I used to be. And I like people to come back if they like my stuff. It gives them incentive to purchase more. Because some people don't know until they get it. My camera doesn't show stuff as well as it should. It never looks as good on camera as it does in person. So anyways, I got a little bit more to add on to these. And then I'll start putting the bracelet together. And I'll probably sell it at my next sale. So I think what I need, let me look at it. I think I need some of these. And these beads are pretty cool. Let me find the end so I don't pick it up at the wrong end. Drop all the beads everywhere. I have found also that you get a nice strand of crystal beads when they're on this thin wire. Like they seem to be nicer crystal beads than some of the other crystal beads. But these ones, they're pink, like a opalite looking pink, but they have like a champagne or golden shimmer on half of it. So it's a half and half bead. So you're getting like a multicolored. I really like these. These are really pretty. I'm gonna add some of those. And we'll figure out from there. And I love using these my God, mine just went blank. I love using the rods because it helps me design. It helps me see what the whole pattern is going to look like before I don't know if you've ever made a memory wire bracelet for the first time. You're just putting beads on and then you don't know what your design's going to look like when you're done. But this helps you look at the design, what your completed design is going to look like on your wrist. So I'm just going to take the ends. I'm going to add some beads. I might just fill it out with these beads. I like to go in various patterns and then put like some metal in there. It just, for some reason, it makes it sing for me. I need some more spacer beads. Where did Margie say she was going? I don't even hear her in the background, and I'm big. So. That'll get me by for a minute here. I need to be better under the camera. I'm not very good at it. So. Sorry. Thinking maybe this might be too much, but we'll see. I'll measure it after I got these on here. Come off the wire. Oh, that was cute. Did you see that? I just dumped all the beads. Oh, Lord. That happens. That's okay. That's okay. That's why you keep the stopper on the other end so you don't dump all your beads. That's really important when you use these rods is keep your stoppers on. So I go 1, 2, 3. We'll do it over again. She's gonna leave me all alone up here. Stealing Margie.
Oh, I'm back.
There she is. I'm all alone.
Had to find what I was working with.
It's Tuesday night. Yo. Margie's in the house.
Margie was asleep for Michelle. Thank goodness for Michelle.
Wait a second. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. She knows not what she's doing. I don't know if I want to keep going with these. We'll see. Let's get a spacer on here, and then we'll measure.
All right.
And see, I got to put my stopper on so I don't lose my beads. That's a tragedy. So what does everybody else do? I know Simone's cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say what she was doing? Pull a few of these off. 3, at least 6. Put these over here. Anyways, I'm in the middle of having the song running through my head a gazillion times. And
Exactly, me too.
jewelry crafted. Okay. Get the other side. Get the other side.
Okay.
I don't know. I might not even need those extra 3 that I put on the other side. We'll see. We shall see.
Okay.
Hi, Lucy. Lucy Warren's World.
Hi, Lucy. Welcome in. How are you, honey? I haven't seen you for a while.
We must be on a heck of a lag because he's just now responding to the sticker on my door.
Oh,
I love that my husband has such a funny sense of humor.
he does.
He's the
All
one that
right.
makes the intros for us. Thank you, hubby, for doing that.
Absolutely.
I mean, I suppose I could learn how to do it, but he's just so good at it. I'm like,
All right. So what are we
do I
going to do?
really need to learn a new craft?
I know. I know.
Let's see.
Can we be torn in any more directions?
Oh, that's good. We have a pretty much perfect size. Let's see.
Okay.
It's like almost 8 inches. So if I take a couple beads off, let's see,
Yeah,
because I want
must
it
be
to be,
slow.
I want it to,
Yeah.
yeah, I want it to be about a size 7. So let me redo this. And basically, instead of having to take it off this coil, which is kind of hard sometimes,
Yeah.
all I have to do is take, whoa, there goes my spacer bead. All I have to do is take the beads off the rod.
Drinking glasses. Yeah. Each one of them comes with a straw. I know there's a horrible lag.
I don't know what she already figured out.
That they were drinking glasses, I think.
Oh, no, because you just now said that.
Well, I know, but I think because
Oh, because she said drinking glasses.
she said drinking glasses, and then she said she already figured that out. I think. I'm just piecing it together because YouTube's lagging,
Thanks, YouTube. You're
right?
so nice. You're so nice to us, YouTube.
All
Okay.
right, let me get my
So
glass
now that I
prep.
took a couple beads off, I'm gonna remeasure. And what's nice is it has this center line, and I know where my center is. Oh,
Right.
perfectly. So this is going to be about a 7.5, but I think I want to make it, yeah, 7.5 is good. 7.5. I'm going to take one more bead off, see what that does. Take one more bead off.
All right. Let that dry for a minute. And let me figure out what we're going to do here.
Huh.
I am doing
Oh
a
my
penny.
God, Hippie. She's making something graphic.
So he has a pew pew.
Yep, Pennywise freaks me out, yet makes me laugh that he's so funny looking. Like,
I'm making brain splatter, I hope. How funny. Hi, Casey.
hi, Casey. How goes it? Do you have case? Did you want to come up and join us? You're very welcome to. Just shoot Margie an email. Her email's pinned at the top.
Mhm.
And send you a link. Okay. So this one is going to be about a 7. It is going to be about a 7. We'll see how it's right there. It's a little over the 6.8, but under the 7.4. So I'm guessing that's going to be about a 7. So I just got to get the other rods at that same size, and then I can put it together. It's going to be so cool. So how many more beads? I need spacer, 4 beads, and 2 spacers. Oh, I used the wrong size spacer on this one. I grabbed a big one instead of a little one. It's okay. I'll fix it. That's the nice thing about the rods is you can fix it before you actually make it.
Hippie wants to know how you incorporate the memory wire.
I will show you when I'm at that point. So right now we're just doing measurement and design. And then once I'm done, here, let me put my design together. So see how this is the design. So I'll start at one end and start putting it on the memory wire, and it will naturally create this pattern. I know it's magic. I don't know how it works, but it does. And I'll show you that when I start doing that. But right now I'm trying to get the measurement and the design, and I'm doing pretty good on that.
All right, let me.
So my center one, I need 4 more beads, is what I said, right? And some spacers. I'm going to put the pinky ones, pink.
Okay, I sent it, Casey.
Nice.
All right.
I enjoy Casey when he comes up with us.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I enjoy you, Casey.
I was a little premature.
I mean, I sent the link to Corinne, so hopefully she remembers, or maybe she's got to feed the dogs. I don't know.
Yeah. I have to switch laptops. Mine suck, but my roommate's fantastic. All right.
Nice, Casey.
All
We'll
right.
see you when you get here.
Wow, I fixed this one. That was. I got a little jumpy when I was taking it off the transfer sheet. And
Yeah, be careful.
yeah, because you tear off the letters. It's like when you take off
Oh,
one of
did you
those
tear them
rub-on
off?
tattoos. Huh?
Did you tear them off, or
I
no?
did, but I was able to fix them, and you can't even tell what I did.
Oh, okay.
You have to be very
Awesome.
careful when you repair it. It's like one of those rub-on tattoos that you take off too quick, and part of
Yeah,
it's missing.
yeah.
That's what happens.
So, Hippie, I'm doing the centerpiece. So what I want to do is make sure that the centerpiece lines up the same length as the 2 outer pieces so that my pattern does work out. That's the trick. So let me make sure. It's a hair longer, but it will work. It's only a hair. It's not like majorly. Do you see how it's pretty much the same length?
Yep.
So I gotta fix this one to match this one. So I'm gonna need 4 of the on each side. Might have to pull some more beads off my strand, but that's all right.
Hey Lou, welcome in.
Hi, Lou. How you do? I need some more spacer beads. Thought I had enough, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to pull some more of these off too. So I got one. I need three. So Lou, with some of those head pins that I'm not Lou. Sorry, I meant hippie. I don't know why I'm talking. I had Lou on the mind. Hippie. I sent you some head pins. Some of them you can bend with your pliers and wrap, but some of them are stainless steel, and you would need a really strong grip, or you can. I don't know if you've heard of these. It's called a looper, and you would find a piece of wire. But it works really well on the stainless steel ones because they're so hard, but that makes it your loop more durable. And basically, all you would do is stick it. You stick it in here, but there's like a hole. There's a hole on this side, so you're sticking the wire through. You got your hole there, and what this does is it cuts the wire, and then it loops it, and then you just pull your wire a little bit and straighten it out. Did it cut? Oh, yeah, it did.
Hi, Jen.
And you gently pull it off, and then you've got,
Hey, Casey.
hey, Casey.
There we are.
Then you got your loop.
Sorry,
So
I'm shutting down my other laptop while.
on those stiff ones, this is a good tool to have. And I used soft wire, so it's kind of giving me a hard time here. The looper, I think, is better to use on the stronger wires or the half-hardened wires or the hardened wires or the stainless steel. Hi, Janice.
Yeah, she's okay. She's taking care of some things. Is she not on tonight? I haven't talked to her too much today. I haven't talked to her today at all.
She's like, I'm going to quit chatting. Oh, Lord. So Hippie probably didn't even hear anything I just told her. But you can watch it back. Maybe I can actually show her with a headphone. And you said you wanted to see them anyways, Margie.
I think it was
you know what?
front edge. Go ahead.
She's been busy, Janice. She's got some family things she's taking care of. So I'm sure that's I'm sure that's probably the issue.
What did you say, Casey?
Oh, I was going to say I was actually just about to hop on my channel and do like a little show and tell. Like I got a package, and but I'm just like, oh wait, Michelle and them are on. I haven't been on in a while. I'll just hop over there instead.
There you go.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make a little dangle to put on here. So this is one of the decorative head pins.
Oh, that's cute.
So it's got that little pattern on both sides, and this is it's really stiff. So it would be hard to bend, but it is possible to bend with your pliers. But I like the looper. So what kind of bead should I put on here? I think You know what? I'm going to put a piece of the strawberry quartz because I have the strawberry quartz right here, right? So I'm just going to put a little nugget of strawberry quartz on there,
Okay.
and then I'll show. Let's see. I have different size loopers, by the way, and they make different size loopers. So I think I'm going to use my smallest one. This one is your loop is going to be 2.25 millimeters. This one doesn't say, it just says patent pending, but it's my smallest one. See how the little, let me put my thing down. Let me get, I have 3 of them. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one, oh, here it is. The other one is the 3 millimeter loop. So that's going to give you a big loop, like a bale size loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you can see, let me stack them together.
Yeah, you can see them.
So what we're looking at, let me find something to point with. What we're looking at is this little thing right here. Wait, let me turn it around. This thing right here, these little things is your loop size. So I have 3 sizes. I started out with this tiny one, then I needed bigger loops, and I got the big one, but this is my favorite, the medium one. But I'm going to put a small loop, I think. Well, maybe I'll do a medium one. I'll do the medium loop. And I lost my strawberry quartz. Where did it go?
It's right where you left it.
I know, but oh, it went over here.
See? You're welcome.
Thanks.
I contributed.
I think these, for me, I would like it better if the loop was on the other side. I'm not left-handed, but oh, there we go. So I stick it through that hole and I push it right up against where this curved piece is. I don't know if you can see that. And then you just squeeze it and it cuts it, and you got to keep going. You got to be careful sometimes if you have like a crystal there, it could crack it. You just have to be careful. And then I let it go. And see, that one didn't close all the way. Sometimes that happens. And if that
Easy
happens,
fix though.
it's okay because on the pliers, I can just finish it. Like I can just finish putting it. Sometimes it's best to just make it flat and then switch to wire to where it closes up. So basically, when I open it, you bend when you, oh, it broke. Darn it. I twisted it too much. Sorry. Anyways, that's how the looper works. Maybe this head pin just wasn't the greatest head pin.
Sometimes.
Sometimes that happens.
Yep.
Now I got to find my cutters. And I'm going to use my memory wire cutters because this is a stainless steel. That's the thing with the steel. You got to be careful what cutter you use. So when I gave those to you, I wanted to tell you about them, that you don't want to use regular cutters on those. But I just wanted you to have them in your stash for when for the future. So I think what I'm going to do, we got the lipper sample. I'm going to find other headphones that I can wrap. I think I'm going to do a wrap one. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Craft a lunch.
No,
Oh, I
had a
hate
couple of
those.
those last night.
They're so hateful. Hate those things.
Craft
Scrambled.
a lunch.
Okay. I don't know if it's my
They
ink
happen.
or if I need a different ink pad because this is not laying down much color at all.
Well, that one came out pretty good. What you think, Michelle?
I'm not looking. Hang on. I got a craft a lunch and
Excuse me.
Bless you.
bless you.
Yay, blessings. I love blessings. Oh, I can't zoom in on my camera. Oh.
And
Okay,
my
what do
plate.
we got going on? Ooh, that's cute.
Okay, now let me look. All right. Grow in grace.
That's adorable.
So cute. And then on the other side,
So I found this other little thing that I'm going to use on here.
I like that one. What did you
Jumping
find?
bean. Well, it jumped. Hang on. Let me find it.
Oh,
Really? Try it again.
Darn it.
Sorry. So what I have,
Ha 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 ha. I win.
oh, okay.
so this is going to go on the wire, but this will allow my dangle.
That way I can hang a charm off of it.
Yes, I'm making a charm.
I think you sent me some of those.
I did. So this head pin is bendy. It's not as stiff as the other one, and it's got a little
Let's see.
thing at the end, like a ball. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers. I usually put it right about there. I don't know. Because the size gets bigger the farther up you go. I like my loop about that size. So I'm going to turn my pliers and bend it over. You're not supposed to do this, so don't follow me. You're supposed to grab it with your other pliers, but I never do. So I'm just making a messy little wire wrap here.
One of those do as they say, not as they do.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I know the reason why, and it's because you get a flatter loop, but I always come in after. Oops. Come in after to make my loop. You don't want to go too tight because you'll break your bead sometimes, but you don't want to be too loose either. So it's got to be just right. So I did it about that far. And then I'm going to cut it. goes, you should put your hand over it so the thing don't go flying across your room. I don't know how many pieces of metal I have that have flown across the room. But I like these pliers, these bent nose, and the Weber's brand because it doesn't mar my wire for some reason. Like it's a little bit smoother, and I'll just pinch that in there so it's not poking. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Try to pinch it so it don't poke. And I think that's good. So that will be my charm. A little charm. Now I need to finish putting the beads over here. Like where was
So what are you doing, Casey?
I am just playing with my inks on. I'm experimenting. I got some watercolor paper and some mixed media paper, and I am just trying my inks on it because otherwise I use it on like regular paper and it doesn't react like the inks are supposed to.
Right.
So I'm just experimenting because the other day I was experimenting with cut down file folder envelopes, and I actually got some fun results. So
Okay.
none of the colors are like showing up as great as I would like, but
Oh, interesting. Okay.
so I tried playing with so these are Tim Holtz inks, so they're water reactive.
Okay.
So I was experimenting with water application on it. So on this one, can't really, well, you can kind of see it. I just added water to a stamp, just sprayed a little bit of water on a stamp and then stamped on it. And then it made that relief on it.
Okay.
So it just made a fun background. So I was just experimenting with that for the most part. And that's just on basic like file folder cut down. But yeah, I just got some watercolor paper and some mixed media paper, and I'm going to see how they react on here. See if I get better movement with it.
some of the best things happen when we experiment.
That's right.
And I need to like push myself to do more of that more often because I do everything as it's meant to be used instead of doing it how you want to try it out or how it's not meant to be used. And it's like, how about let's just try it. Let's just do this. It's not meant to go this way, but let's just do it and see what happens.
That's right.
And I need to get more into that mindset when creating.
I think you'll do well with it because you do have a very creative mind there.
I try to.
Now I need to figure out, I forgot to put my charm bead in the Let me get rid of my garbage here.
I'm glad you guys were on. I just need to get out of my head space. So I'm just like, okay, I need to do something.
Sometimes you just got to do that.
Yeah. Well, there's just a lot of stuff going on with a friend of mine and something she's still in with. And I know the person she's dealing with, and I know how they are. So it's just like I feel for her. So, but I can only do so much when she's in a completely other state.
Right.
Um, let's do, let's try this. Oopsie, give me the pad. Pad first.
Let's do this.
50 said she heard everything I said. Okay. Still got to do the other stuff. Wait a second. Oh, I put extra on that. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Gosh.
Nah, paying attention's overrated.
I'm such a dork sometimes.
Thank you, hippie.
Do you know how upset I would be if I had put this all on the memory wire and then had to take it all off? That's such a pain in the butt. So, at least I caught it while it was still on the rods. And hopefully it'll match up right. I thought I got a broken piece of the wire out of my way.
What the heck?
Okay. So what I did, I won't put the charm on until last, but I did put the bead on there that I can hang off and the charm on. And now we start with the memory wire.
You sound relieved.
Yeah, I am.
You're just like, it's about time.
I know.
What I actually wanted to get to.
Well, I actually like the design part. But I also want to see my design come to completion here, you know.
Yeah.
So my wires, it's going to be 3-ring, but I gave myself extra to work with. So got to get it around all the wire. And I'm going to start with this one because I've got the crystal on the end and I don't want to crack it. And I've already made my loop. So I won't be looping that gives that opportunity to crack that crystal. So you got to be careful when you're working with actual crystals because I'm heavy-handed as far as with my pliers. And sometimes I don't know how many times
Yeah, I can be too.
I've cracked crystals or stones.
Yep.
I was wrapping them a little too tight. So basically, I'm putting them on here just like they are on the rod. And sometimes if you have 2 or 3 beads that are the same, you can put them on 2 or 3 at a time. I just tried that, but a little sloppy there. When I've got that there. So I try to, the ones that had the bead caps, I try to grab the whole thing all together and then put it through the bead cap. Well, sometimes that don't always work because I'm sloppy. There. There we go. I'm messy. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that?
No.
Well, my spacer bead went flying.
Oh no.
Okay. I grabbed another one. It's always nice to have spares on the side in case you do flutter up. Make sure it's the right one.
And if anybody's interested, Michelle and I both sell what we make. So if you're interested or you want a custom order, let us know. And you guys being here with us on the craft alongs, you kind of get to see first what we're doing. All right, let that dry for a minute.
Once I get this first ring all the way on here, I'll show you Hippie and everybody else, but Hippie was asking.
Yep. All right.
Oop, I just ran that through my water. Oopsie.
This one, because it is only one-sided bead cap, I have to make sure I put my bead cap on the right way. Then I'll grab my beads. Then I'll grab the other bead cap, put it on the right way. Eraser.
I need.
You kind of have to be good at multitasking, being able to hold everything together while you're doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm holding my rod up and down so my beads don't slide off of it.
Yeah.
And then I'm pushing my beads around the wire so they don't fall off the wire. I just kind of slide a few at a time and spin it around. And grab the end again. But I've done that before where I've lost the whole thing and then I had to start over. You learn. you definitely learn.
Oh, yeah. Well, my problem is that I lose grip if I'm not focused on both hands.
The nails, too, sometimes get in my way.
Oh, my nails don't get in the way. I lose grip, and so I end up, the one that I'm working with is going fine, but the one I'm trying to hold, I lose grip, and
yeah, it happens.
Yep.
I'm almost done with this rod. My hands are kind of cramping up right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll be relieved once I get to the end of this.
I gotta make a call real quick. Give me one moment.
Okay.
No worries.
No worries. No rules. It's like,
right?
We're just here to have fun. Okay, the last bead's going on that ring, and I'll slide them all around so you can see how it worked out. Hippie, just a second. So just kind of coil till they get down to the end. See how that made the first ring of my bracelet. And then I'll make sure that I grab the right rod for the middle ring. I've done that before too. And then had to take it all off.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I mean, sometimes the pattern isn't as, like, I made a specific pattern for a specific reason. But you don't
Right.
always have, with memory wire, I've seen randoms. So it doesn't, I like designing a pattern. Some people just throw the beads on and they're good with that, you know?
Exactly. Hi, Patty Lynn.
Patty Lynn? Where's she at?
She's in the chat.
Oh, I see her now. I see it on my my Chromebook, but I don't see it on my phone.
How weird.
Well, this phone is old and
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
it doesn't always behave itself.
All right. Let's see how
I
this will
think
work.
once I put these 3 beads on here, I'm going to take a little bit of a break because my thumb is cramping up for some reason.
Hmm.
That's okay. Get them slid down there far enough where they're not going to come off. Set it down because I'm going to have to hold my rod and this at the same time. And I just need to go like this for a few minutes to get my thumb.
Yeah, I bet.
It's like cramping up. So sometimes that happens. You get old. Old lady. The old lady blues, man.
And that's what always makes me. I don't know if it's that my hands cramp or whatever, but I notice that, like I said, I lose grip. Um, I can be carrying something and I'll lose grip and drop it just because I'm not focused on it. I don't know. It's weird.
I think while I'm waiting here, what I'm going to do is put these boxes that I've got these boxes that like I did this. This is like my first decoupage experiment. You can see where I ripped the napkin, but
Yeah.
it's got spacers and caps in it. I need to put them away so that I don't knock it over and spill them. Because I did knock it over, but luckily when it landed with the lid on it.
Oh, you got lucky.
Open. Like,
Yeah, I was watching a video of somebody doing decoupage. And wow.
So fun. Messy.
Messy. That's what I was thinking. I make enough of a mess during normal life. I don't need. This lady seemed to keep it on
I
this
did this
little.
one too. With the
Oh, that
flower.
one's pretty.
So I basically just etched around the napkin, the flower part,
Yeah.
decoupaged it on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so I can tell what's in my boxes because my boxes are all the same color. But that helps me. This is my junk box, basically. So what it has in it, I'll show you. It has random beads. When I work on a project, I just sometimes just throw beads in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just got everything.
That would be fun mixed media fodder right there.
Don't eat the candy, though.
Yeah, don't eat the candy.
Fun mixed media fodder, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make you a mixed media fodder something and send it to you the next time I send you something.
Oh, there we go. That would be fun. I'd appreciate that.
Because I have like a lot of these like little gears. And I have the little scullies and I have just random chain, you know. This is just like I think an aluminum chain, but just these what these do is keep the moisture out of there.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You get these in your
The silica packs.
Yeah, the silica packs. I just throw them in my box to keep the stuff from tarnishing.
That was my joke. Don't eat the candy.
This is really cool. I made this, but then I decided not to use it. So it's already got the jump ring on it, but it's got like a little piece of lapis at the hanging off the bottom.
Oh, pretty.
So this is my junk box. Like anytime I make something or I have extras or whatever, I just throw it in there. When I clean up, it's my cleanup box. That's what it is. I'm looking, Margie. I'm gonna find my favorite box.
Yeah, Margie's being ridiculous over here.
So this one I did a napkin and I did peacock feathers.
Oh, that's cute.
So what's in here? Oh, chip beads. So the strands of chip beads that I have. And these are
Oh,
good
okay.
on memory wire because let me tell you the tip on that. Let me put this away first. I don't want it falling all over the place. The chip beads I use some chip beads here. Oh Lord. See,
No, she did.
I did. It's okay. I'll figure it out in a minute. But anyways, the chip beads, when they're up against the other, let me get it lined up. They grip so that your pattern doesn't mess up. Like they do this little gripping action so
Oh,
that your
nice.
pattern stays in place.
Yeah.
Now I got to find the beads that fell off of here.
Oh no.
That'll give me something to do for a minute. So we've got a spacer bead.
Count the beat.
At least I didn't go far. I got keycap over
All
here.
right. Work with me.
At least you guys get to see how it works. Always an adventure. Can't get that big cap.
Lou wants to know, are you making earrings out of those feathers? Oh, the peacock feathers. No, she decoupaged them on a box. Those would be pretty earrings, though, wouldn't they?
I have one earring that it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It's hard to wrap the feather. So
Oh, yeah, it
this is
is.
this is an already made one. I didn't do this one, so I tried to use this as a sample because I have the feathers.
Okay. Yeah.
But
No worries, Casey.
getting that tight wrap there sometimes can be a little difficult. And Lou, you're the one that you don't wear pierced earrings, is that right? Is Lou the one? One of the ladies
She
that
doesn't wear piercings.
she wears
Yeah, I
clip-ons,
think
right?
so.
So I
Yeah.
recently bought, I think, enough for 4 pairs of earrings. That like if there's ever a pair of earrings that somebody that doesn't wear pierced earrings and I'm showing them as pierced earrings, I can switch them out. And
Yeah.
they're nickel
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
they're nickel free, and so they're hypoallergenic, so they're not going to like irritate if you're sensitive. Because sometimes the clip-ons, the metals that they make them with, I wanted to make sure that they were like stainless steel, nickel free, not going to irritate your ears.
He's on the phone right now, hippie. But when he comes back. Yeah, she said right, her ears aren't pierced. Tried 4 different times. Yeah. My mom was like that. Her ears are just way too sensitive.
So in my mind, I was thinking, typically the reason why a person doesn't have pierced ears is because their ears are sensitive. So I wanted to
Right.
have a product that wasn't going to irritate them, even if their ear wasn't pierced. So
Yeah.
I know it's not often that someone has that issue, but I wanted to try it out, like, because it's really easy to switch out your earring part of it. For me, it is. Maybe not for the average person, but just to switch it from a hook to a clip. I should
I
make
can't wait.
earrings to match this
Oh
bracelet.
yeah. I can't wait till my other decals come.
Oh, see, I forgot the bead cap. Come on, get it together. Get it
But I've
together.
worn gold and silver as clipped, and they never had an issue. It
What,
was. Oh, okay.
what did she say?
She's worn gold and silver as clipped earrings and never had an issue. It was just it was it was just when they were pierced. Hmm.
That happens. I can't
Yep.
wear gold in my pierced ear.
Interesting.
I can wear silver. I can wear surgical steel, and that's
Yeah.
why I try to like the products that I work with. I typically, I mean, I'm selling off a lot of my findings that aren't stainless steel because the jewelry that I make, I want it to be hypoallergenic.
Oh
I
yeah.
just so a lot of the findings that I bought in the past, I decided to sell off and get rid of. I mean, they're perfectly fine because they work for other people, but for my brand,
Right.
I just want either sterling or stainless steel. Sometimes I do a gold plated stainless steel, which I think is kind of nice. Um, you get the durableness of the stainless steel, the hypoallergenic of the stainless steel, with the nice finish of gold. If you're into gold, you know.
Yep. All right. See if this one turned out.
And right now, gold is too expensive to have all gold.
Oh, for sure.
Just in case
Hippie
nobody
loves the
knows,
decoupage.
it's like over 2,000 an ounce, $2,000 an ounce of
Wow.
gold. So if you have any gold, the price is going up.
Well, this one's coming out real good.
Okay, there's no stopper on that one, so don't do that again. Talking to myself. Are we ready yet? Is my thumb ready yet? I don't know. I'm gonna put the stopper on it because I don't know when my thumb's gonna be ready
Okay.
and I don't want to accidentally do that again.
Oh no.
And these
Ooh, that one.
stoppers, they're just like little earring stoppers that are kind of that um, foam, I guess, kind of foamy. I don't know what that. It's like rubbery, but it's like the foam rubber. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys. What do you think?
You see, me
I,
see.
I think it came out really good. I like the little drips down here at the bottom. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I go at it too quick.
Yeah, you got to go slow so you don't ruin your pattern.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That one is ready to go.
The
The
hippie
longer
loves
it sits.
decoupage.
Yeah, she said it's her favorite.
I haven't. I've got like a ton of Mod Podge, but I'm I don't like getting messy, I guess.
Yeah,
And
see, that's my thing too.
I'm messy with the Mod Podge, and it was fun, but it wasn't a craft I continued.
Yeah.
So if it's a craft that you do hippie, maybe I can send you some Mod Podge if you would use it, if that's something that you love doing. I have like the couple different kinds of Mod Podge. One is like I did some decoupage on some rocks, and I did it with like an outdoor Mod Podge, I think. And I have like a glossy one and I have a matte one. I think I've got like 3 different bottles of Mod Podge. I mean, I think I only opened 2 and I have one that hasn't been opened.
Hmm.
So
What
maybe
did
that's something that I could send you if you order something from me again. I can throw it in a package for you. I would put it like in a plastic, like a Ziploc baggie, just so it don't leak or anything. The open ones, but I'll make sure they're screwed tight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, rather than it sitting in my cupboard and drying up,
Yeah, exactly.
send it to somebody that uses it. I thought maybe the girls would want to play with it, but they don't want to play with it either. Okay, thumbs. Are you ready? Are you ready, thumbs?
Work with me.
I don't know, man. I think it's because it's monsoon season, and in the afternoons we get cloudy, and it's getting ready to rain, and I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. Like you know how people say, some people like, I think with what bursitis or something,
Yeah. Yeah.
they feel it. I'm feeling it.
Well, my aunt used to get it real bad.
Okay.
You would know when the moisture was coming. And
My pattern is right. Breathe. Grab my memory wire. Don't let go.
yeah, no doubt.
Don't let go. 'Cause if you let go, stuff goes flying everywhere. Then you got to start over.
Remind me tomorrow to buy a bottle of alcohol.
Okay.
Fortunately, I have a bunch of alcohol wipes.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
No
Welcome back,
worries.
Casey. I think somebody had a question for you.
I see that. Yes, uh, I do make junk journals. I'm actually working on a semi-complicated one currently, and I'm just doing this to like step away from it for a little bit, so I don't get like too overwhelmed by working on it. Did you guys want to see it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let me make some room over here because it's a big guy.
Casey does some amazing jelly prints too. Like
Oh yeah, I love jelly printing as well. Uh,
some of the colors and the patterns that you use, I just love them. I like that nitty gritty, grungy kind of look.
yeah. Okay, so this is the one I'm currently working on. The journal
Oh,
style
wow.
is called dos a dos. It is a European style. It means back to back. So not to be confused with 2 and 2, which is Spanish. But
Well, that would be do dos, but do
yeah,
do maybe is it do do?
no, dos a dos.
Dos a dos. Okay.
Yeah, but it's pronounced dos a dos.
Dos a
Yep.
dos.
Yeah,
Do. Do.
yeah. So so it means back to back, which means there are 6 journals here in the one, and they're all
Wow.
back to back. So there are 2 small journals here,
That's amazing.
Isn't that
and when
cool?
you turn it portrait, there,
Uh-uh.
there's another
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Now then you close it.
You got something on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's one
That's
of the
am-
coolest ones I've seen.
that is so cool, Casey.
Yeah. The so I actually had another crafty friend, one that challenged me to make her 6-in-1 journal, which is a dose journal. So I watched her video. I was like, oh, okay, that's a much simpler way of doing it. And she just used like cardstock to do hers. But I've seen it done before on someone else's channel. I think it was Yana's.
I got so excited. That was
But
like,
like,
I've never seen
but
anything like that.
but both in Yana's and Juanette's, none of them built spines for them. They were all Coptic stitch, so they were all uh, signature blocks, so really tight signatures bound together, which isn't conducive to a junk journal. So, and then
Okay.
this side opens as well. There are 4 signatures in every single journal, and each one has 4 pages in each journal. So the theme for this is it's going to be a grimoire. I don't know if any of you guys know what a grimoire is, or have heard
Nope.
the term maybe.
I've seen it in movies. It's not.
Okay, so a grimoire is a spell book
Oh.
or book of spells. So that's what this is going to be. So some of these pages in here, let's see if I can find a good representation. So a lot of these pages I went through and I had some like fancy text stencils, and I went through with a light medium gray like ink and stenciled through it, so it looked like there were like spells that were like they're like hitting in the pages, and they were faded away slightly because they were recently used.
That don't freak you out at all?
No, because they're not actual spells.
Okay.
No, it's just a fun stencil. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, it's just a fun stencil that has different types of font on it. Like that's all it is.
So it's
It's
a
nothing
make believe.
menacing or anything like that. It's
I don't know.
so, but yeah, I use that on the coffee dye pages, and when I get to the black pages, I'm going to do basically the same thing, but I'm going to heat emboss red embossing powder, like a nice deep red embossing powder. So it kind of makes it look like, I don't know, like blood magic.
Why would you want to do that, Casey? Oh my
Because
God.
it's creepy.
You like creepy stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like I've always been like, I don't believe in like being a practitioner or anything in like the magics or anything like that. But I do believe the supernatural exists and everything. Like there, like I acknowledge its existence and that it does. I don't know, play have its place in, I guess, our realm. but I personally don't dabble with it, and I will never dabble with it. Like it, a lot of it spells bad news. So I no. I keep a respectful distance from it.
Okay.
No, like this has no actual like supernatural bearing at all. It is just for aesthetics. That is it.
Did you see Patty Lynn's comment, Michelle?
No, my phone is keeps stopping and I can't see across the
She
way.
sent you two videos. She sent you two videos. They had a devastating month in the biker community.
She sent me 2 videos.
Yeah.
To where? Do I didn't
would
Email
get
assume.
them.
or private message. Oh, and then so this is going to go in something I just got the other day. I I went to an estate sale, which was actually a garage sale at a really fancy person's place, and I got this suitcase thing here, and it's like about the same color leather as the journal, and it is basically a vanity case.
Oh, nice.
So what I am going to do is I'm
Oh,
going to redo the inside. If I have enough of the fabric I want to use, that is. I'm going to redo the inside, and the journal is going to sit in it. And I'm going to have like a little platform that goes here. So I'm going to replace these with chain. So when these open up, or the chain rather, when it opens up, it'll pull the platform up, and it will like raise the journal.
Oh, that's nice.
So like
Okay.
it'll sit in here like this when it's closed, but then when you open it, it'll pull the platform up to raise it.
Yeah.
So it'll be on the corners here, and then on the sides, I'm thinking about like putting like I don't know 2 like vintage antique like apothecary bottles with something in it, and
Yeah.
then on the panel here, I have a bunch of uh, little vials here that I have like mica powder and water in. So I'm
Okay.
going to make it look like it has like potions and stuff in it, and they have like Nordic runes written on them. So I'm going to like line this on the cover. So this is basically going to be like the practitioner's case. So, and then
What about all the things that are already in it?
So like the mirror and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I might find a way to incorporate that into like the I don't know the story of it.
Yeah. Because those are
So
some amazingly vintage pieces.
uh-huh. So this is what I'm potentially gonna line it with. It's in a nice burgundy color. So I'm going to like take off these panels around here and the bottom and the top and all of it. And then I'm just going to reline it with this material. I think this would be very fitting for the aesthetic that's going on.
Hmm.
And then for the panel that like this is going to rest on, I might just make it like a black panel with like the rest of it being all burgundy or whatever. Like I think it's just going to be a black platform. And I'm tossing between whether or not I'm going to actually do the vials here or if I'm going to do like candles, like do a black candle and a white candle, so there's a balance between the magics or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot being tossed around in my head, but I got a good sense of what I'm fully wanting to do with the whole thing.
Still there, Michelle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if the thing, the idea of it all is like freaking either of you out.
Hey, I'm good. I don't deal with that
I'm
stuff.
trying to get this. I just dumped my beads again, and
Oh no.
Oh no.
well, it's okay. I got them back on the rod, but I need to take a pause for a moment and
What
stretch
is
myself.
dishwasher? What is dishwasher Mod Podge, hippie?
You can whatever piece, like if you put the Mod Podge on, say, a glass,
Uh-huh.
like if you do a napkin on a glass with it, you can wash it in the dishwasher.
Oh.
It's not going to ruin it.
Yeah, like
Oh,
if you
okay.
decoupage on a glassware or whatever, like it'll stay. I have not tried that. I think it will be very obvious that you should use that on the outside of your glass or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, don't use it inside because for obvious reasons. I don't care how dishwasher safe it is. It's probably not good
I'm going
to
to take a quick walk through my house to stretch my legs. I'm going to go
Okay.
look in my cabinet and see exactly what kind of Mod Podge I have, and I'll let you know, hippie.
Well, that's like these glasses I'm making. They say they can be dishwasher, but as with any glass that has any kind of transfer on it, you have to be careful how many times you put it in the dishwasher.
yeah. Most of those, it's better just to hand wash it. I won't
Yeah, of
even bother.
course.
Anything with any kind of decals on it, I would just hand wash it. I've had
Exactly.
so many previous roommates like destroy some of my dishes that have decals on it because
Oh
they put
yeah.
it in the dishwasher, and it's like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of buying it. Thank you for that.
Right.
I'm just like, oh, okay, so I don't have that anymore.
Yep.
Uh, if you want to take the screen off,
Oh,
you can,
gotcha.
or whomever has the power. Yeah,
That would be me this time.
because usually it's on Michelle's channel, right?
But every other time we switch
Rotate.
off. Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I do junk journaling. I
Okay,
don't do it
I
too
just got
terribly often.
Okay, you're underwater.
Poo.
Yeah,
Now you're
you're
not.
being robotic. Domo arigato,
Right.
Madame Roboto.
Okay,
You're better.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're good now. Okay, now
but
what
you
were you
guys
going
aren't.
to say before you went techno on
I'm
us?
better, but you guys aren't.
No.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, now I have to remember what I have. I have gloss luster, I think, or gloss, and I have outdoor Mod Podge, and I have a matte one, but it's like pretty much gone, so I wouldn't even bother sending that. But the other two are pretty full. The more the better, hippie. So I will watch your videos after the stream, Patty. I'm gonna go out and come back because I can't hear you guys.
You
We
can't
weren't
hear us?
talking, but okay.
No, but I couldn't hear you guys before. Like
Okay.
you're like way far away. I'll be right
No,
back.
I'm
I
right
mean, I am all the way in Nebraska.
Right?
Okay, so hippie grandma, what's your name?
Sometimes, just sometimes in the jewelry community, they don't like to
Oh,
put their names out there.
oh, that's fine. Well,
Just
hello,
sometimes. I
Nina.
don't know about her. Nope, it's her name's Nina.
Hello, Nina. How are you? Yeah, it's fun having multiple crafts going at the same time, isn't it?
Hmm. Honey, I get trapped doing too many.
Right.
Like this
I
one's a new
have
one for
too many
me.
going on at the same time most of the time.
Yeah, this one's a new one for me, and I really enjoy this one.
Now, is this sublimation or what is this?
UV DTF. So yes, they're not the heat. They have the
Okay.
heat ones. These aren't the heat ones.
Oh, okay.
I really like to um try the heat ones, but I don't want to get too. Dang it! You don't want to lift, do you? Oh, sorry, Michelle. I heard you pop up.
Nina,
I
who's
just
there?
assumed. I just
Hippie,
assumed.
Hippie's like, who's there? It's me.
Yeah, I love her response. I was like, oh, that was adorable. Hello? Hello? You can't let me in,
Right?
knock knock.
Yeah, that's why I got the outdoor kind hippie because I thought it would be more durable. Because the rocks that I did the decoupage on, I was thinking about putting them in my yard, and I wanted them to be okay out there. Yeah, I caught the sign on the door when I went to pick up the girls. They actually saw it. I didn't see it at first. I didn't see it this morning, but I
Hi,
read it. I
Roger.
read it. Roger's home. Yeah, I read it to our audience here. Katie, chill out.
Silly, silly guy.
It's so funny.
Hi, Annie. All right. I don't know. I really don't
Anyways,
want
I
to.
don't know what I was doing. Going
Yeah.
up and I'm reading comments. So I got Patty Lynn's videos, but I can't watch them while I'm on the StreamYard. I'll have to watch them when I get done.
All right.
And then, okay, she said text. Yeah, I got them. It just took a little bit for them to come through.
Oh yeah, via text it takes a moment because it has
Yeah,
to
and you know
actually
what?
like process them.
The video's gonna be a little degraded too, usually.
Yeah,
I'll let you
that's
know,
why
Patty.
Messenger is usually the best avenue for sending
I,
videos.
the messenger that I have is on Instagram, which is affiliated with Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook. So you want to look
Oh,
me up on,
oh, is it
on
through Meta?
huh?
Is it through Meta?
I think that's what IG's through. Yeah,
Okay.
you used to be able to communicate between the two, but in December they stopped that for some reason. So I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, like my friends that had Facebook could messenger my Instagram and we could chat back and forth that way. But I think they changed it in December. They took it away. So I was
Maybe
like, oh,
they're no longer affiliated with each other.
I am not
Hey,
going to get a
Corinne. Come on up, sunshine.
There's Korean.
Corinne is Neverland.
Yeah, Life
Yeah.
After Neverland is Korean.
Hello.
You have the link. So I'm going to try to finish this bracelet here. Wish me luck that I don't dump beads everywhere and get all tied up again.
Good luck. Don't dump beads everywhere.
Okay.
No
Thanks.
worries. You're not late. You're right on time, honey.
We were late to begin with.
She's
Oops.
trying not to point at me.
By saying we.
Yeah.
Katie, chill out.
It doesn't work if you call yourself out though.
Oh, I know, but ananybody that knows me knows I'm always late.
I
You
tried.
were trying to be helpful and you ruined it.
Yeah, I tried.
Won't do
Well,
that
Bill
again.
Marty's telling on herself.
Oh yeah, man. You want to give me a hard time tonight?
Well, someone's got to.
No, these darn transfers.
Oh, the transfers are okay. Something's got to. There you go.
Right. You print your own
Something's
images.
not
No, I
somebody.
have to buy them, Abby. I'd love to be able to print my own, but I don't have that machine costs. Well, at least the machine that the only one that I know of that you can print your own. Although I did hear you could do something with Cricut like that, but I don't even have a Cricut, so.
Bless you, honey.
Bless you.
Blessings.
He's funny. I said, bless you, honey. And he's like, love you.
Oh,
No, I have to wait to order. I got some new ones coming soon. Hopefully in the next
You know
week.
what today is, right?
it's Tuesday.
What is it at my house?
Taco Tuesday.
Toaster.
Mm.
Oh,
He's
speaking of, I should probably eat dinner at some point.
This
Yeah,
one is not cutting me any slack.
He's starting the tacos.
Yum.
Tacos sound so good right now.
They are
Actually,
good.
any day of the week, a burger sounds good.
Ooh.
Any day of the week, any kind of Mexican food sounds good to me.
Any day I don't have to cook sounds good to me.
Yep, that too.
And on Friday, we went out to eat for my husband's birthday, which was the previous Tuesday. So a week ago was his
Related.
birthday. But we, the whole family, we went to Jade Garden, which is a really good Chinese for sesame seed chicken. It's so good there.
Oh wow. You have a laser. I heard the laser one you can do it. You can print these.
Laser
That would
printer?
be so much fun. The laser Cricut.
Oh, laser Cricut.
She said she hasn't tried it yet though.
Laser Cricut. I wonder how. It sounds
Yeah,
like
there's
it
a
would
laser and a
potentially be
3D
more accurate,
printer.
but
Wow. Yeah, because I'd like to be able to print the ones I want.
What did I do?
I don't know why, but I have Inspector Gadget stuck in my head.
Is that how it goes?
Inspector
Gadget.
There she is.
Corinne.
Hey. Sorry, you're going to hear music and probably barking in the background, so I'll mute if it gets a little crazy.
All right.
You have a party over there?
Oh, I wish I had a party going on. My Great Pyrenees, got fixed today. He got neutered, and so he's
Oh, I'm
like,
sure he
just,
loves you.
oh, he hates me so bad, and he's having such a hard time right now. And then my little puppy, I have to separate him because he wants to like get up in his business, and so he's not liking that at all.
Yeah, the puppy's. He's just like, don't remind me that it's gone. Leave me alone.
Now, how are you guys doing? Is everybody good?
Good. I had a little fumble with my beads, but I'm good.
Ah, what happened?
I'm fumbling today. I just knocked some off my desk. Darn it.
Oh, and I'll be done. I'll be happy when I get done with this.
I'm almost done with this.
This transfer is giving me hell.
See my face up gives you hell. Gives you hell.
Yay. No.
I need to put my glasses on. What are you guys making?
I'll show you just a
Things and
second.
Oh,
My design is not lining up, so I have to do a little bendies at the end, but I'm all good.
Fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, how cool. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. That's so awesome.
This will, once I get it fixed, it will line up and it will be like a flower. I'll show you.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
So what I need, what I need, man, what I need. I need my memory wire cutter.
Oh, that sounds great, Nina. He starts small and gives her his printers when he's done with them. He starts small and he keeps getting the larger printers. Wow, that would be awesome. You're gonna have to figure out how to work it so you can make me some stickers.
So I got to figure out an estimate on how big my leaf is going to take. It's usually about that much of my finger. You got to use memory wire cutters with the memory wire, otherwise you will ruin your cutters. Now I need. Don't let go. Oh my goodness. Where are my thingamabobs? There.
Michelle, don't you have one of those coil things that you put on the end of the string or something that helps you helps prevent you from losing your beads 15 times in a row?
Oh, I have stoppers. You got to put them on, you know.
Yeah, it helps it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure you have the tools. We have the means.
These right here are. This is a stopper that I use on the rods. I have when I'm working with like beading wire. I have these thingies, these little clippy thingies. But on the rod, that doesn't work as well. So no.
Whatever. Do.
Oh, come on. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Don't let go. I'll never let go.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
That made me think of
Yep, me too.
Titanic. Was
Yep.
it Titanic?
Yep.
Aw.
That's what I said, Dad.
Never let me go. I'll never let you go.
I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a million years.
Yeah, it's
I have
been
this
forever
tool
since
to
I've
make
seen it. It's such a long freaking movie,
loop at
though.
the end. It's a bell shaping tool.
And I love how everybody like rehashes how like selfish she was because there was plenty of room for him to get on.
I agree.
It was like, you could have let him on. He could have survived. You guys could have gotten married. You could have not lived with
No.
depression from letting him drown.
Yep.
Sometimes people can't help themselves.
Hmm.
Well, don't make me restrand this. I'm going to have to restrand it. Anyways, because I didn't leave enough wire for my loop. And now my things are coming off. Oh,
Oh no.
it's okay. Fix it. I'm not fixing it today. But I will give you an idea of what we have here, though. Might lose bead while I'm putting it on.
Ooh, loving it. Sorry, I'm like, forgive me for my quietness, girls, and everybody, because my Pyrenees is like having a real. I finally got him into bed, and then I got my puppy situated, so I might be able to talk. If you just listen, it's like having children.
Oh,
I hear the bird. I don't hear the dog, but I hear the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God you don't hear the dogs. That's really. Well, I'm such a weirdo because it's actually not even my bird. Like I have him watching bird television. That's how weird I am.
The bird
Like,
is watching
seriously.
bird television, or you are?
My bird is. Well, I am now actually, but there's like 3 parakeets that are playing, and my bird gets really excited. Like when I put them on TV. It's so funny. It's like a ritual for him. Like he literally gets totally pumped and he starts singing and making all these noises when he sees these birds. And it's kind of funny because sometimes when I'm in the shower, this sounds like TMI, but I'll have my bird with me, and I'll put it on my phone. And he gets up by my phone and starts trying to like nibble on my phone because he sees the birds on there and he's trying to like socialize with them, and he doesn't understand that they're inside the phone. It's kind of funny.
That's adorable.
It's really, he's a funny bird. He's my new bird because my other bird was about 8 or 9 years old and he passed away sadly when I was on vacation. Oh my gosh, that was awful. So that made me really sad. But
what kind of birds are they?
it's a parakeet. I only have
Oh.
one. I want to get another one, but the thing is, you know, how selfish am I? But if you get another one, then they'll be besties, and then they don't care.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I used to have conures.
Really? How was that?
They're awesome. I used to be able to walk down the street with them on my shoulder, on each of my shoulder. The problem with that is they like to talk to each other. And
Of course.
I can imagine the struggle.
Oh,
But that's so cool when you can put your bird on your shoulder.
oh yeah. It was Jazz and Spaz.
Oh, that's hilarious. I
Yep.
love that. How
And
cute.
Spaz-
Okay, so this is actually made for a smaller wrist than mine, so my pattern's not lining up. But
Ooh, I love it.
Cute. I
So-
like that.
the pattern is supposed to look like a flower there on top. See that?
Okay, hold on, let me bring you
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
The beads are making a flower.
Yes.
oh,
these
that
are
looks
kind of
so cool.
These are kind of a peachy color, and the center one is pink, and then I've got the pink and peaches golden going on.
Oh, I like that.
And I still,
That's so pretty.
I'm not going to attach the charm right now because I'm going to rewire this because I couldn't make my loop at this end, and this is going to fall off of here. But I'm going to have to redo it. But that's just to give you an idea of how it's going to turn out. I made it in a size 7 and I'm a 7.5. So putting it on here, it's not lining up exactly right, but you can get the idea though that it's supposed to look like a flower on the top of your wrist.
Seriously, I love the colors. I like the color combination. Those are my
They're
favorite ones that you make. The ones that wrap around like that.
pinks and peaches.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Kind of like the golden. These are like a peach quartz,
Son of a cracker.
and then we've got the strawberry quartz, and then we've got the crystals, and these ones are kind of half and half. These crystals right here, the pink and the peachy color, and then these ones are just pink. So it's just a combination of pinks and peaches. Because you know
Absolutely.
this year the Pantone color is peach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in fashion. If you
Oh,
look it up in fashion, peach is the color for this year. She's
oh
so
girl.
playful. Like she's like,
I
I
like
hear
it.
you. I hear you in the kitchen. Pay attention.
That strand of beads is nice.
Which one?
The one with the two pinks. There's two pink, and then there's like a couple peaches. That wait, let me see.
That,
No,
that one.
not that one. I think you're grabbing it now. Wait, let me see. Nope, not that one.
Oh my goodness. The one that I used on the
Oh wait,
bracelet.
maybe it was that one.
So
Wait,
this is the
that
one that I
one.
used on the bracelet.
Yeah, that one. Like all those strands, I really like. Set
And then
those
we've
aside for me,
we've got-
sister.
I did not use these ones. They're a matte crystal. They're not shiny.
Well, I like those too. I like those too. I like those too. So set those aside for me. Okay, you're so sweet.
And that one, and that one,
I'm
and
always
that one.
like, I like that, and I like that, and I like that one.
Karen, you're so funny.
But I really do like them. Okay, let's set those aside. You're so sweet.
I
So what's everybody else
haven't
making?
I haven't packaged up your earrings, the last ones I made. If you want to see them,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh. I'm like, should I be surprised? What do you think? Oh, how cool, Margie! What you got going on there?
Oh, I'm making these drinking glasses. They're
Oh, how pretty!
UV DTF transfers.
Oh, those are so cute, Margie. Oh, I love those. How would I use those? I don't want them to break. My cats will literally knock those over. They're glass, right? Are they?
Yeah, they're just a drinking cup. They come
Those
with
are
a
so
straw.
cute. You know what? It's so
Yeah.
sad. I have plain ones like that on my Amazon list, and yours are way cuter. How much are you selling those for?
12.
12 a piece? Because you should. Oh,
Yep.
that's so pretty with the initial and the flowers.
Yeah, I did that one for my daughter.
Oh, I love those. People would seriously buy those as Christmas gifts. You need to keep making those. I'll buy one off you.
Okay.
I'm serious. Ooh, I wonder if I wish I could give you a picture of one of my pets and you could put it on there.
Yeah, see, I don't have that capability. All I can do
yeah?
is with the transfers that I have.
Right.
Yeah.
But what you got going on is really, really cute. Probably if what I have in mind would probably make it tacky. But
Well,
I
I could
love
take
those.
any of them apart, but
That looks so cute.
So there's the earrings.
Oh, Michelle. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. I can't wait to wear those.
And there's the bracelet.
Oh, look at it. Ah, when it's all finally together, I just get so excited. Ah, that looks so cool. That turned out awesome.
It's got a couple extra links, so if you want to wear it loosely, you can.
That was smart of you. Oh, Michelle, that looks great. Ah, I'm so excited. Yay! You are so creative too.
That's how it turned out.
I love it.
I will go put them back in their little container. I just haven't I weighed it, but I haven't put it in the packaging.
Well, take your time on that, sister. I do want you to know how much I love it, but you're gonna have to make me something with those peachy pinky things.
No, it's you already paid for it, so it's going out Thursday.
Oh, was that already in the mix? Shoot, I didn't even realize. Well, this will have to be in the next one then. The next one. And then Margie's gonna have to make me a cup. You guys are so bad. You're so bad. I'm just making my shopaholicness kick in. Is it Casey? Is that the
Yes,
name
it
of her?
is.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
Doing good. How about you, Corinne?
Oh, doing good. Thanks for asking. Going crazy all the time. What are you making?
You can
I
take the
am
camera
just
off of me.
working on.
Sorry, it was.
That's all right.
I'm just working on experimenting with different types of paper with my inks. I am
Oh, how
playing with
cool.
Tim Holtz distress inks. I'm
Oh,
just seeing
that's
how
neat.
they work on. I got mixed media paper I got from work and a watercolor paper. So yeah.
You're so creative. I haven't been creative in a long time, so I just
Were you-
live vicariously through y'all.
Were
There we
you
go. That
here when he
works.
was showing his journal?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say I don't think
god!
so.
You got to
Was
see
it today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, I
just a little
definitely
while ago.
missed
You
it.
missed it.
Well, dang it.
it's
I can bring it back
different.
out.
Yeah, would you?
It's,
I am.
I don't want to.
I am
it's
I don't want
still
to
not
different.
interrupt
into
you.
junk journals, but that's the coolest one I've ever seen.
Me too.
I mean, I always see on Pinterest they have like junk journals and things like that, like
Yeah.
ideas and stuff. That's
Yeah.
really cool. I'd like to see it whenever you're done. You don't have to do it right now. But...
I can do it right now. One
Oh,
moment.
okay, yeah.
Let me just clear the decks a little bit. Because I got ink pads everywhere. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody sounded like a robot. It was Michelle, I betcha. Michelle.
Yep. You doing it
Michelle.
again, Michelle.
She's Mr. Roboto. My dog likes it though.
So this is the journal I'm working on. It is in the aesthetic of a grimoire.
Cool.
Do you know what a grimoire is?
Grimoire. Is that something gothic?
It
You're
can
gonna laugh
be.
at me. Okay, so explain.
A grimoire is a book of spells and enchantments.
Okay.
So,
I'm very interested.
and the binding style, well, with my own personal tweaks to it, the binding style is a European style called dos a dos, which
Those
as much as like someone automatically thinks his Spanish for 2 and 2, it's not. It means back to back. I think it's French, maybe. I can't remember, but it means back to back. So if you turn it this way, landscape. I got 2 journals here.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
There's
That's really
those.
fascinating.
And
Am I
then if
here?
I turn it portrait style, there's a
You're here,
journal
Michelle.
here.
Okay.
What? That's so crazy.
Isn't that
Isn't that
cool?
cool?
Now when I
It's
close that one, turn it,
nah.
and then there's 2 more here.
How in the world?
Turn it back this way, and then there's another one here.
Wow.
So 6
That
journals
is
in
cool.
one.
Whoa.
Michelle's knocking. Did you?
Oh, she's already in.
Oh, she is? Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a secret journal.
Yep.
I mean, that really is. Now it needs to just talk. You know, like it's just like talk, like the Harry Potter hat talks. Like that's what your
Oh,
journal needs
right.
to do.
So, yeah, so I already did some inking on the inside. So it looks like there are faded spells in here already.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm going to do something similar to that, but on the black pages. I'm going to use the same stencil, but I'm going to use embossing ink. And I'm going to use like a deep red embossing powder. So it looks like on the black pages is like blood magic or something.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. And
It's
then
very
on the,
Harry Potter like.
yeah. And then on the covers, where is, I have a notepad here. On the covers, I plan on doing runes, like Nordic runes on the covers. And
Uh-huh.
I looked them up a while ago. And I'm going to have it basically tell a story on the cover. So I got a set of 5 runes here and another set here. So on the first journal here, it's going to have the first set of 5. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to put it on there, though. I was thinking about weaving wire through here, but like through the cover. It's undetermined yet. I'm also thinking about maybe embossing it on there. But like it'll be the start of the story of how the practitioner is trying to come out with magic and learning about magic and everything like that. And then I'm going to put a sigil here that represents beginning. And then on the opposite side, on the third one, I'm going to put a sigil that represents completion or the end. And then on the fourth one here, I'm going to put the last set of 5 runes there that tell like the last end of the story. How like he gained all this knowledge and how it's strengthened him and gained a new understanding and respect for the magics and everything.
Oh wow, that's really, really detailed.
Yeah,
That's
so
gonna be
like
cool.
all of it's going to tell a story. So, and then on top of that, this is my favorite part. Like when I finally get around to doing this. This right here is I think it's properly called like a vanity case. But like it is about the same color. It's made from actual cowhide. I got this at an estate sale on Saturday, I think it was. But yeah.
Oh, I love estate sales. That's fun.
Well, it wasn't really an estate sale because it was a sale of items in someone's garage. So it's actually a garage sale. So,
That's
but
cool that you
like,
found that there.
yeah,
I
so
agree.
I'm going to redo this whole inside. And this is going to house the journal.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm going to redo the whole inside with this fabric or something of the like.
That's cool fabric.
Yeah. And then the journal will sit in here. And these ribbons here on the sides that hold the lid from just flopping all the way open, I'm going to replace those with a chain. And then there's going to be a platform underneath this. And I'm going to have chains come down from those to lift the platform to elevate the journal.
Oh my gosh, the way you have that set up, I swear, it just makes me think of something like, you're probably going to think I'm a goofball, but it literally looks like Harry Potter, but from the angle here, I'm not looking at like the little mirrors and stuff. It makes me think of something like mysterious that you would see in like Indiana Jones. Like there's somebody you would be searching for that has secret stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have to tell you what I think when I see that.
What?
Y'all ever watch the movie Jeepers Creepers?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes. What? So what is
Yes.
it making you think of? Just that creepy guy
The
downstairs?
walls.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh gosh, are
Like,
you guys serious? Does
yeah,
it look?
like the journal itself. Yeah.
Like all the faces are stitched together in that movie.
That's right, because he took things from people that he
Yes.
liked. Like that was a
Yes.
really weird movie. That's so funny that that's what you saw. I just love that we're all have something different when we're looking at it.
I mean,
I'm
and
just sitting here. Yeah.
that's kind of what I was trying to do. Like, I
Yep.
don't know, like not a true like skin, but like a hide
Yes.
for the cover, and like this is the closest thing I got because I didn't want it to look too like actual fleshy.
Right.
So, but I still wanted to look natural, like it was used from natural materials. So,
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
amazing. And when you close it, the stitches line up and everything. I like that.
Yep.
It literally looks like it could be like a prop or something that's used in some
Yes.
sort of like movie or something or TV show.
Yep.
Like Supernatural or Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something like that.
But like on the sides here, I was talking to them about putting like antique, vintage, like apothecary bottles that have something in them on either side, or one black candle and one white candle, and like they look partially used, so they actually. So this will be my practitioner's case, my like witchy practitioner's case. So like I think it would be fun to have the candles there. And then up on the thing here, I have vials I put together a while ago because I did like a mage for Halloween a year or two ago. So there's these vials I painted gold runes on. And it's just water and mica powder in here. So you just shake it and it swirls.
But explain to her about
Oh,
how when
fun.
you open the case, everything lifts up. I like that.
Oh yeah, the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one moment, let me get this back in its holder. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was going to replace these ribbons for chains, and then the chain, there will be another set of chains that comes down to the platform, like to the top corners of the journal. So when it closes, the journal will lay flat, but when you open it, it'll raise the journal.
Oh, that's so
That would
cool.
be so cool.
Oh, you really thought that through.
Right.
Yeah. It's just coming up with the actual technical part that will actually make it work. Like that's the thing. I'm just trying to figure out the whole like
Mechanics of it all. Like how to
yeah.
get the mechanics to make it work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One step at a time, Biff. You
Michelle,
found all
you
the
didn't-
pieces.
Yep. So
Michelle,
like
you didn't just mute. You dropped out, honey.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
where is she? But yeah, that's so cool. Keep going. Oh, sorry. Dog toys.
but I need to redo the hinge on this because it's not really a hinge. It's just cowhide they use to bind it together.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to get a couple like smaller hinges and put those on here. But I'm going to make it so like only where the pin goes through, where the pin is the only thing like exposed out there. And then the hinge will actually be on the inside lip of this. Because I think I can get one that's like narrow enough that I can like tack in there.
Oh, coolness.
Yeah. So
Very, very
this
creative.
is my most in-depth like project like I've ever worked on. So I really hope it turns out because I've never built a journal with a story before. Like
Well, that's neat.
That's pretty
I've
cool.
seen
Like
a
I
bunch
said,
of
I don't
people
like.
do it,
I'm
and
not
I thought
into junk journals, but that's the coolest one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the fact that it has like 6 little areas that like you twist it. It's like a
Yes.
magic trick. It's like a magic trick.
Right,
That's
right.
it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Wow.
I'm enjoying the process. But I need to get, I want to get more occult like images or prints or documents or whatever. Like obviously fake ones. I'm not going to use like legitimate ones. I'm not about to bring that into my house.
No.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
Very smart.
But like,
Yeah.
but stuff of that nature that I want to eventually incorporate into it, like on the journal pages. I actually have. One moment.
Kaylee,
Okay, so I
sorry.
have
Into that.
a old German. I think it was a diary or something. I got an estate sale like last year,
Oh, that's cool.
and I
Love
think
old books.
incorporating something like this.
Oh, that writing's amazing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I think
Yep.
this would be fun because
So you wanted to
see how
use
some
that
of
as the
stuff-
images?
Say what?
You wanted to put that as your images?
Well, I want to incorporate it somehow into the journal. Whether it's I've scanned this, so I'm not going to actually use this because like there's so few pages of this type of font by comparison to like this beautiful calligraphy. So
Yeah.
I have printed images, and what I was thinking about doing. Let's see. There they are. Okay, let me see if I can find one of those Gothic ones.
StreamYard hates me after 2.5 hours for some reason. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Where's she at? What
She
happened?
keeps getting kicked out. Her internet keeps screwing up.
Oh
Usually
man,
it's mine, and for some reason on craft night it's hers.
yeah, it sure is.
So what I'm thinking about doing is taking some of my printed images of that book and like having like torn parts of it and putting that on the pages here.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Or like tear this part up here since like this looks all like watered down and distressed and everything, and then put it on a corresponding corner.
You know what? And this is just my brain at work. You know what would look cool is if one of those pages, if there was a way that you could make it look like some of the ink is disappearing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like
I don't know
how
if there's
it
a way
did
to
it
do
like
that.
right along there.
Yeah. Just like it's disappearing ink, like after you read it, it's disappearing.
I wonder actually, because with the way my printer was like printing these off, I might actually. Let me think.
I just think that would be very, very cool.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Because what paper I had used previously, or the printer specifically, how it worked, some of it like just rubbed off.
Oh wow. Okay.
So and like that was, I don't know if it was the paper or the printer itself, but like yeah, it was having issues. So yeah, I don't know. But like it's not doing it now, so it must have fixed itself. But and then some of them have like these like images in them that whoever owned it like drew in there. And I think it would be fun to
Yeah.
incorporate those into the journal too.
Yeah. Do you know what any of that says?
No.
Okay. All right. Just curious.
Well, I think I had this someone In one of my previous, this was like a year ago when I initially got this. I had scanned these and held them up and everything. Oh no, I sent the images to a friend who knows German,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently this was rewritten into a personal notebook, into that notebook there,
Yeah.
and it's actually Bible verses.
Oh, yeah. You can use Google Translate also.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which Bible verse it was. I think it was Cain and Abel,
Okay. Yeah, I've
if I
used
remember right.
Google Translate on some of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool if it has Bible verses. That's really neat. Cain
Well,
and Abel, that's cool.
yeah. Well, the thing is, when around the time like this was during the war with Germany and everything. There's a lot of prejudice going on in America with anybody German, whether they were with Hitler or not. Like there was just a lot of prejudice against like the German people that were coming over to America. So any form of like German written documents or whatever were a big no-no. Like you could not. And um also like the families is like once we move over to America, we are Americans. We are not doing anything German anymore. Like we have to get rid of our culture. We have to get rid of our written language and stuff like that. So those who still wanted to learn it concealed it.
Right.
And sometimes that was the only way they could read a Bible is like they had to have it in German text. So like
Hmm.
I even have this one right here, and this was a rebound German book.
Hmm.
Like this was all rebound. I think
Very
this
cool.
I can't remember. I think this one was like a hymnal or something.
Hmm.
But like they rebound it in a handbook, a woodwork handbook.
Interesting.
So yeah, I got quite a few things like this from that estate. So a lot of good history
Oh,
there.
I love old folks.
Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. Thank you so much for sharing all that. It's very
Yeah,
creative.
yeah. I just like finding like older like German stuff because like the old like Gothic type font like fascinates me, and I wish I could write that type of like calligraphy. Like, ugh, like it's
Oh,
just so
yeah.
beautiful. And it's a lost art.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think this is too busy?
No, I seriously love that. You
I
know,
love it.
it reminds me of. I'm trying to think. Like maybe it's Kate Spade. But it's like a fashion designer. Oh, it's a little bit like crap. What's the one that does the cartwheels? You remember you had her purse? Oh, and I bought it from you.
Oh, Betsy
Betsy
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah. It's like it's like Kate Spade meets Betsy Johnson or something. I like
Okay.
it a lot. It's really, really cute. I seriously would buy one of those off you.
Okay. I mean,
I mean, if you're selling them.
for sure. I can make you one with your initial and just, I don't
Yeah.
know, I can piece it together for you and it'll turn out something like any one of these.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I would love that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I
I just
love
got
that
to-
butterfly one with the rainbow colors in it.
Oh, that one back there. That one.
Yeah, that one's cute. I love that one.
Yeah. I like the
Oh my
drippings.
gosh. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
cute.
this one for my daughter. I love this one. Michelle, would you
Ooh,
get your
very
butt up
vibrant.
here, girl?
My
There she
internet
is. She's
hates
back
me.
again. All of those look really good.
Is it your internet or your laptop? Because like whenever
No,
I had that issue, it was specifically my laptop. That's why I'm using my roommate's right
no, it's my internet.
now. Okay. Just double
Well,
check.
you will be my first sale, Corinne.
Oh, yay! Ooh, I love being first.
She's like, I'm number one. I'm
I'm
number
I
number
don't
one.
I didn't want to give too many
And don't
because
you forget it.
that's
Oh,
right. I didn't
Corinne.
want to give
She's
too
like,
many
it started
because
here with me.
Yeah, it's all about me. Me, people. Would you say, Michelle?
So you said you liked these ones, right? The matte ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also
Uh-huh.
have some matte rose quartz.
Oh, yes. I love it. I like both. I like rose quartz. Good Lord. I swear. It's like I'm juggling animals. Like, so I have two pit bulls. Both are girls, right?
Oh my
Lava.
goodness. You have
And,
pitties?
yes. Do you like
Oh,
pitties?
I love pitties.
Me too.
Absolutely.
They're such good dogs. Honestly, I swear. It's the owner. I believe it with
That's
all of my
right.
heart. Because I'll go on tangents if I go down that path. So I'll just stick with my two pitties. Okay. So my one is like she was abandoned, and my husband and I fostered her, and then we foster failed. Her two sisters went to homes, and then we kept her, and so she is very, very sensitive. Like when my dog Charlie died, she was very, very depressed. She was the only dog that got depressed. And then, I'm sorry, my husband interrupted me for a second. And anyways, so whenever anything changes at all, she gets really freaked out and OCD about it. And she's amazing at frisbee. She's so amazing at frisbee, and it's so funny because we take her to like frisbee competitions, and when she goes, the environment is different, the people are different, and she literally has colossal meltdown. She's just like a human, and so it goes to show how sensitive pitties are. So now we have another pitty that her mother was abused. And we helped her give birth. So we kept one. And my two girls, they fight over toys. Like it's almost like human beings. Like one has to be better than the other.
Oh
And
my goodness.
they're in competition with each other. It's so weird. So I've been battling that today. And then my puppy wants to get all over my big Pyrenees because basically the Pyrenees babysits the puppy. It's not even a joke. Aren't animals interesting?
Yeah, I went one time to an animal rescue. It was called Last Chance for Love. And we were looking for a puppy. I went there and we were looking at the puppies, playing with the puppies, and they were so cute. And then I felt something nudge me from behind. And oh my goodness, I turned around and seen the biggest headed pit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness, and she was beautiful.
I bet she had the biggest smile too.
She did, because when pits smile, because their mouths are so big, they open so wide. Yeah.
Aww.
Hey,
when
hey,
they're
Just
Margie.
melt when you see them smile.
Yes.
I don't know why Dawn didn't come into the chat, but she made comments.
Oh shoot! And you know what? I can't even see the comments, but I just
No,
love
they're
the
in the
dog
comment. They're
conversation.
in the comment section. They're not in the chat. She's like,
Oh.
"Hey, ladies," and then she said, "Oh my God, wait, that was on another video. That's weird. Did I switch videos?
I don't know, did you?
That's so bizarre."
I don't know
Those
what you
comments
did.
are on
Did you
another
break the
video.
internet?
I broke the internet, yeah.
Oh.
So maybe Dawn didn't comment today. But, oh, it was 3 months
Well,
ago.
maybe it
God,
didn't happen.
why are those comments showing up under this video?
Oh
So
no, because I
bizarre.
got yeah.
That's at YouTube. You're fired.
Well, we've been on 2 hours, two and
Almost
a
two
half
and a half
hours.
hours. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you know what? Like I said, we went there for a puppy and um we left with her.
Yes.
She
As
was
you should
the
have.
best.
She
And they
obviously
said,
wanted you.
yeah. And they said, and she was the best dog. And they said that if she hadn't been adopted, that she was going to be put down.
Oh.
Because it was called Last Chance for Love. You know, they rescued a lot of them from the shelters and dogs that had been in the shelters for too long. Who dropped? There she is.
Corinne dropped this time.
Sorry.
Oh,
So you
Yeah,
know what?
welcome
You know
back.
what was going on is that Margie, I was so excited because I was like, "Oh, you're talking about pitties. What a fun conversation! Dog talk. I love dog talk." I could not hear hardly anything. It was so quiet. I think it was because I had you guys on my headphones, and so the transfer was like all whack. Anyways, I'm so sorry. And so like I was trying to fix it. I was like, well, maybe it's in the studio, like. And then I did it to myself. I bumped myself out. Sorry about that. So you adopted the dog? Was it
yeah,
adopting? Sorry.
they said if she didn't get adopted that day, they didn't tell me that then until after I'd already made up my mind. I mean, because she chose me, I didn't choose her. She came up and nudged me, is like pay
Oh,
attention to those little grass.
that's how you know
And
it's the perfect fit.
best dog. Yeah,
Aw, of course. I
she
swear,
was.
animals. You want to know something sad? So my friend, she has a pet rescue, and that's mostly why I have so many pets. Because I mean, because I know her and I see these animals suffering, I'm like, oh my gosh, fine, I'm gonna take another one. You know what I mean?
I got a story for that. Go ahead.
Okay, don't forget. I'll tell this one quick. So I went there today because what's happening here in Florida is that because of the recession, well, it's not a recession, but it is kind of, we're leading into a recession.
Right.
People are giving up their dogs,
Aw.
abandoning them, and things like that. And so the main shelters are having to put their animals to sleep. And she won't do that. She will not do that.
Yeah.
She makes sure everybody's adopted. So I went there today and I took pictures of some of her dogs that aren't getting adopted in hopes that maybe that she'll get them adopted and then more room, and then she can take the dogs from the other shelters and bring them into her rescue.
Right.
But so I played with the dogs today. But hold on, I gotta tell you something. This is so morbid. Don't forget what you're gonna say. Okay, so her husband is my main vet. He's been my vet for like 15 years. So I'm putting on a disclaimer because they act goofy around me and they do things that they would definitely never do in front of anyone ever. Okay.
Right.
So all of their vet techs are like babysit my animals when I go on vacation. So the one vet tech comes in and she throws these organs like on the vet table. And I'm just like, oh my God, what is that? They were balls. They were testicles. They were testicles. And so it's just funny. And she filled it up with hydrogen peroxide. And then she threw them on the floor. And she goes, look, bouncy balls. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And then the other vet tech comes in and he's got this little black and white cat. And he goes, this is the owner of those balls.
Oh no.
I was like, you guys are like so morbid and so desensitized to all this.
Wound.
What the heck? But you have to laugh because it was so shocking. I was like, what are you doing? Anyway, I had to share it with you because that's not something you see every day. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. So,
nor would I ever want to. Thanks for that.
Can you even believe that? They were little tiny balls, though. Anyways, Margie, I'm sure your story is way less morbid. Okay, go for it.
Yeah. No, it's just the fact that I used to work at a no-kill shelter. I managed one, and that's how I ended up with my zoo, because they were all too cute to sit there in a cage all night while I went home to my comfy, cozy little house.
Aww.
And yeah, I ended up, oh my goodness, such a zoo.
So you ran like a rescue?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
It was
I
a
learned
no-kill
something new about
shelter.
you every time.
Yeah. And yeah, we would go to the shelters and get the ones, especially, the pitties, the ones that you knew that they were going to put down, because they'll put a pit down before they'll put a poodle down.
That, of course, and
You
that's sad.
know, it
That's
is sad because it's not, I've had this argument with my mom so many times. It's not the animal. Okay, first of all, they're called animals for a reason. Yes, you do have that one that might, but people can be just as bad. So,
If not worse,
yeah,
right.
or often worse.
I
yeah,
always say, and I really do believe this, animals, especially dogs, are better than most humans.
I agree.
100%.
Yep,
So true, right?
yep. No, like you were saying, people, the recession, people are giving up their animals.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather give up a few people than.
hmm So my friend had
Yep.
this picture. She had this picture on her Facebook where it was this dog, and you just see the back of him, right? He's laying on his tummy, and his legs are out like a little frog, and you just see his ears are all perked up, and you just see the back of him and back of his head and his body and stuff. Apparently, this dog had been at the rescue for several years, and nobody had adopted it. And they finally had decided that it was time for him to cross over the Rainbow Bridge. And they were just telling the whole story about how he came to them and how he didn't get adopted. And even my friend, like, she has people that will literally return dogs.
Aw.
And so they'll get all excited to go through the whole process, take the dog home, and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't working out." They don't want it. But anyways, back to this dog. Yeah. So I mean, and it just makes you like you're like bawl. You're just bawling
Yes.
when you're reading it.
Yep.
And I'm like, shoot, I have 6 dogs. I would love to take another dog, but I just can't. It's like cuckoo crazy over here, And it's
Well,
not
I've got
fair.
4. I've got 4 right now, and Chance came to me when we first moved here to Washington 4 years ago. We were looking for a dog, and we got Chance. He was a foster, and if it worked out, we were foster to adopt. I was ready to adopt, but they wanted to foster him out first because he'd already been adopted out prior, and the people returned him. And
Of course.
so I took him, and he's so sweet. I love my Chance. And he fit perfectly. And he's got his little issues, but I have my issues. So,
Right.
anyway,
I know. We all do.
yeah, we'd had him for, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. And he just like fit into the family. And Michelle, I'm not going to keep doing this.
I know. I like
I'm
every
just
time
kidding.
every time you guys let me get a word in, and when I start
Oh,
when I start talking,
Hold
then
out.
it boops me out. You guys start spinning, and I'm like, oh, here we go again.
oh no. But yeah, when we decided that we wanted to adopt him, that was all perfect. But then the people decided they wanted him back.
Oh, of course they do.
No.
No, I don't think
No
so.
way. That's a big fat no.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, he's been with us ever since, and he can be a pain in the neck, but he's my pain in the neck, and I'm good with that.
Oh yeah, I mean, because the thing of the matter is, like, because Kelly, the one I was telling you about, with like how she is, it's probably because when she was a baby, she had to sit there and analyze her surroundings and if she was safe or not. And when she feels safe in a situation, just like a human, she's good. But if something changes, she freaks out. I swear, like if she was my human child, she'd be my OCD kid. You know, that has to be perfect and do everything right. And if she doesn't, she has colossal meltdowns. Like I feel like that's how my Kelly is.
All right, Michelle's turn.
Go,
Get in there,
Michelle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before you get kicked out again.
No, she's here.
She's a robot. Is this a deep fake, Michelle?
Michelle, come back to us.
I'm brushing my
Think
teeth.
of Wizard of Oz.
No, you're robotic, girly. So frustrating. I know. Usually it's my internet that acts stupid.
I feel bad because she's trying. Don't give up, Michelle. I'm serious.
I know.
Never give up. Never surrender.
That's right.
Name that movie.
You can do it.
Nope, wrong one.
Oh, she dropped again.
She dropped. And Corinne muted herself. She must have things going on.
I'm
Just
brushing my
the two
teeth.
of us.
I'm brushing my teeth.
All right, let Michelle
gotcha.
talk while she can.
Oh, there she is. Boop, boop.
Play the outro and let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Ta-ta!
She's like, I'm done with this. This is ticking me off.
Well, it's
Here we go.
frustrating.
I understand.
It's Tuesday night. Yo, the moment's here. Michelle Noel Creations, craft and cheer. Margie's in the house. Oh, she got that gleam. Special guest, y'all. It's a funky dream. Jewelry crafted, bling bling in sight. Beads and wires, we craft all night. Michelle and Margie, they bring the funk with the dash of soul and a whole lot of spunk. Tuesday night, let's get down, let's get down. Craft along, no need to frown. No, no, jewelry and groove all in one show. Michelle, Margie, let's roll. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sparkle flying like disco lights. Twisting that wire, it feels so right. Michelle got the knowledge, Margie's got the charm. Together they're a force, ain't no alarm. Oh yeah. Special guest popping in, what a surprise. Crafting with the pros, catching those vibes. From gemstones to chains, we got it on lock. Tuesday night funk, we just can't stop. Tuesday night, let's get down, let's get down. Craft along, no need to frown. No, no, jewelry and groove all in one show. Michelle